2 on a Wednesday morning. Somebody wondering where the stock feed potatoes go. They go through that elevator that you see, that I'll show you later, into a potato box, and then they go to a farmer who's got a couple of cattle. So yeah. Yep. So, if you can't tell, we're bagging up some spuds today. Just getting ready this morning. Got most of it ready yesterday that you've seen in the Wednesday video. But just taking these quilts off this morning, and then we're leaving the door shut for now because it's cold outside. And once we're all set up in the other shed, the grading shed, we'll open the door. Just try and keep these as warm as possible because it's not an insulated store. You can see this morning, a bit of steam coming off the potatoes off the top because they're warm and everywhere else is absolutely cold. I'm freezing, but let's get these quilts off and get bagging some spuds. bags went over to Ireland. Don't ask me why, they're probably eating more chicks over there. Some of you guys in the comments will probably let me know if that's true or not. Recently, the last two years I'd say, I've been selling bags locally, sort of door to door. I've got a van and I sell the spuds that way, which is getting from obviously the grower to the consumer a lot quicker than going for a merchant. I do sell a fair few door to door around the local towns and that, and it's quite well, works quite well. Morning. So it's the next day now. We have got nearly, I think, 40 turn-in bags. We've got a lorry coming to pick up 16 pallets today, and also something very expensive is going to turn up today on the farm. Can you guess what it is? Anyway, what I was going to say is the thing that was really expensive going to turn up is we've got a lorry load of fertiliser coming, or meant to be coming. Dad rang up twice and said where's the lorry, because it should have been here at 8 o'clock this morning, but the lorry driver got to the port to pick it up and said the product wasn't available. On the plus side, if it hasn't turned up, I suppose we ain't got to pay for it. Now then, we finished doing the pallets of potatoes this morning, so got a bit of time before the lorry comes to empty the drill out. Finished contracting for now, but I've got 30 acre of our winter wheat to drill that's after sugar beet, so the sugar beet should be harvested. We'll get to see that on a video hopefully Monday, so that might be a Saturday video. But got to empty the drill out because I've got a different variety in the drill, got Skyfall in the drill, and we don't want to drill some of that, so just going to show you how we empty that with the stupid idea from Lemken that's under there. And before you say why don't you use one of them seed socks that Ollie Blogs sells, or you've seen on It's a Farming Life, where he just puts the mat on the floor and just unloads the drill, here's why. There isn't that much left in here really, so whoever was doing the drilling worked it out spot on. Don't know who that was. You can see what I mean about if you have one of them seed socks, because this calibration tray sits under there. Once I've lowered the hopper level down, I can release a flap and it will go into this tray. But if I have one of them seed socks, it will just spill all over the floor, and yeah. So I've got the hopper empty, and now here's the fiddly bit. So yeah, this is why it's fiddly. You do not want to see how I'm laying. If Lemken or anyone is watching this redesign where you put the metering wheels and the calibration tray, please. Thank you. So there's one metering wheel there and one there. So you screw these grub screws down according to what seed type or what you're sowing and what size seed it is. So if it's beans, you'll want them all running, and peas if you want them all running. For wheat, we've only got this side shut down, and the same as on the left hand side of the drill. But there's a small one here in the middle, maybe you can see that. There's a small one there that used for oilseed rape, but that just bungs up with grain. So therefore, I might be putting slightly less seed rate on than what I'm actually thinking, what the computer's thinking. So I'm just gonna undo this and have them all running, and then cut the seed rate down on the slider to get what I want, because I think that one is reducing, or me and Dad have found out that that might be reducing the seed rate. It's not too bad, but it's not putting on exactly really what we wanted on some fields, or most of the fields that I've drilled. It's not the end of the world, but yeah, I think that's where the problem is. So we're going to have them all running for wheat and just cut the rate down and weigh it and calibrate it all. That's got that job done. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and we'll see you again for the next one. Ta.